Welcome to Cards on Blast. Now, here's your hosts, JT and the Bird.
Welcome into Cards on Blast, episode 22. You're hanging with your guys, JT and the Bird. Bird, what's up, buddy?
Oh, man, I am excited to be back here on this wonderful evening. Been a long weekend. How about you? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I had a great weekend. It was my birthday weekend, as you know.
That's right.
Got to go to the A's game, one of the, not the last game, but the last series that they're having.
Okay.
They actually won on a walk-off, of course,
Okay.
for my birthday. Thank
Love
you. Found out that they are releasing Sacramento jerseys.
I saw that.
Next
About
year.
time. 2026. We're going to get some Sacramento A's jerseys.
Yeah, about time. They
Yeah.
should have did it. They should have did it when they first got here.
They should have.
Yeah, you're still turning people away. It's going to take a lot to get them back now. That's kind of on you, John Fisher.
That's what their owner's good at.
I know, right? He's like
Turning people away.
backpedaling. Yeah. But other than that, went and played some golf on Saturday and
Nice.
didn't do very well. It's because I started drinking, and I don't drink. You know me.
Yes.
Yeah. Our buddy,
good.
our mutual friend, who shall remain nameless unless he wants to come on the show, which I told him to come on the show.
Right.
He convinced me to have a beer. I was like, all right, I'll have a beer. And I was playing pretty good. And then it all went to hell after that. So what do you know? Alcohol and me do not mix. So we'll just stay away from now on.
There you go. How's your other thing you quit? Does that
Great.
still hold strong? Perfect.
Oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
Woohoo.
Almost 2
Love
weeks in for that. I got a little irritated today. It was just because what I do for work. Sometimes people can be a little irritable or can get
I
me
can understand.
irritable, I guess I should say.
Understandable.
Yeah, right? Especially because they're like so stupid with some of the stuff they say. That's the only reason why. Like, it's not the actual people. There's nothing wrong with the people. They like me.
Well,
I
there
like
you go.
them. It's just their questions sometimes are just like, are you serious? Are you really? How are you an adult? I don't understand. But other than that, it was a pretty good weekend, I have to say.
Nice.
My aunt made me a chocolate cake, so I got a whole chocolate cake to eat myself.
There you go.
I'm still working on that.
I was sports dadding all weekend. I soccer games on Saturday, and
Nice.
I visited the lovely city of Livermore yesterday for an entire day, and saw the inside of a gym from 7 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Lovely city of Livermore.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
So-
With all their warehouses and industrial areas.
It was fabulous. It was.
Mhm.
I was in one of those warehouses / industrial areas. It was magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us today on Cards on Blast, episode 22. We're hunting hits with our buddy Mason. Mason's going to be on the show today. We're going to get him in here right after hobby headlines, Bird. He's going to jump in,
That's it.
start cracking packs. We'll start asking him questions, and he's been a good friend of Bird's for a really long time. So we'll catch up with him. I think he's in a different location than we are now. Correct?
He is. Yes,
Okay.
he's
We'll
on the East Coast.
We'll figure
So
all
he's-
that stuff out here later.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and get through our hobby headlines so we can get our guests to jump in here. I got some cool hobby headlines that I found out. It's very baseball heavy today, but a lot of the news
That's okay.
broke, so it is what it is.
I mean, the playoffs start tomorrow.
So the playoffs start
Speaking
tomorrow.
of which, go Cubs, go Reds.
Go Reds. Reds snuck in there, baby.
Both of us made it in.
We have to play the Dodgers. So
That's okay. You can beat the Dodgers. Everybody beat the Dodgers. It's fine.
I can,
It
at
could
least I
happen.
can talk crap to my buddy Dave about
That's
it.
it.
So
We get the Padres. So
I think he actually listens to the show. So shout out Dave. Thanks for listening, buddy. And if you're a new listener, we appreciate you. Please hit that thumbs up. Even if you're an old listener, we appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. Hit the like. We greatly appreciate that. It's going to help us grow. We want to get past this 87 follower plateau that we've been stuck at for a little while here. So
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it, Bird. I can see it happening, buddy. But let's get to our hobby headlights. Let's do it.
And now, hobby headlines.
So PSA has hiked up their turnaround times and their prices. We kind of could see the writing on the wall with this one. It was bound to happen. It looks like grading is just becoming a very high demand. So what else can they do? PSA adjusting both its turnaround times and fees across several grading and authentication services. Effective September 25th, 2025, citing continued heavy submissions volume from collectors and dealers. Standard card grading timelines have been extended by about 5 business days per tier. Okay, with Value Plus now at 25 business days, Value Max at 20, regular at 15, Express at 10. Dual service submissions combining grading and autograph authentication. Boy, I'm having trouble saying that word today. Sorry. Lips are like stuck together at the moment. Basically, they're seeing delays with everything. So they're just bumping up their time. While magazine and comic book orders have lengthened timelines as well. I didn't even know they did magazines and comic books.
I did not know that as well.
That's good to know.
To me.
Yeah. I think I'd rather go to, what is it, CGC for comic books?
Yeah, CGC has been doing comics forever.
Right. PSA noted that the receiving phase for bulk and value level orders is averaging 15 business days before the official clock begins. Before the even clock begins, they're already telling you it's going to take longer.
Yeah, PSA. At some point, we as a community of card collectors and apparently magazine and comic book collectors just need to go, screw you, hippie. We're leaving. We're going somewhere else. This is awful.
Yeah. I mean, we hold the power. As long as, what did they say in Game of Thrones, right? Power resides in what men believe it resides in. As soon as we figure out that we hold the power, for them holding the keys, they won't have the power anymore. We can give it to somebody else. In addition to longer waits, PSA has raised prices on several levels. Like you said, value submissions increased from $19.99 to $21.99 per card. Value from $24.99 to $27.99, and Value Plus from $39.99 to $44.99. With dual service tiers also seeing similar hikes, these changes follow an earlier price increase in January, which they've already done, underscoring the demand that continues to push grading volumes higher. Over 5 million cards industry-wide in the first half of 2025. Over 5 million already, with PSA handling about 3.75 million of them. Holy crap. The company says it's expanding its staff and adding graders to manage submissions while aiming to maintain consistency and communication with collectors. So they're hiring more people. They're trying to keep up with the demand that they got and staying on their timelines, which obviously they can't because they have to boost this crap up now.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I like that if they're going to raise their rates, that they're hiring more staff. They should have done that in January when they raised the rates last time. It's hired more staff and not just assume they can handle it with what they had,
right?
Based on how much was coming in.
I think they tried. I heard some story that they tried.
And if they raise these rates and they get it to a point in which you cut these timelines in half so people can get their cards back before they turn old and gray like me, then at that point, maybe it's worth it for the upgrades. But at this point, like, they're making so much money, it's unbelievable because they're not paying their staff.
Yeah,
these guys are making a ton on this.
Right,
and it's crazy.
That's crazy. So, hey, I guess we should have got those submissions in. I shouldn't have kept all that stuff in my cart so long trying to decide on what I wanted to grade. Now it's just going to cost me more. What do you know? Just like everything in this world these days, Bird. Just like everything, my friend. Looks like Topps 2025 has an update for their. It's called Update Baseball Preview. It's basically, what do you want to call this? Series 3.
Yeah. It's Series 3. It's what it is. They should just call it Series 3.
They should, but they call it the update because they're basically now that they're at the end of the season, they can basically make a card for everybody that's been in the league throughout the year that they didn't have so far. So that's kind of what they're updating. It's the final flagship release of the year. It arrives in October with pre-order starting September 29th. Which y'all won't know, but that's today for us recorders here. Featuring 350 cards, the set highlights rookies debuting early in 2025, players in new uniforms, all-stars, and milestone achievers with Cubs outfielder PCA, Mr. Pete Crow Armstrong, on the packaging. So looks like your boy is making it big time now, baby.
Let's go Cubs.
I like that. That's awesome. Collectors can expect a wide range of parallels and inserts, including the staple home field advantage, which I believe are the case hits of those boxes, the black gold, first pitch, bleacher reachers, night terrors, most valuable, and the all-star game themed relics and autographs. Along with the 1990, they're continuing this theme, the 1990 Topps 35-year anniversary cards. Keegan, what does that say? Keegan Hall art cards?
Yeah.
Who's Keegan Hall?
No idea.
No idea either, but they're going to have some Keegan Hall art cards. I might have to look into that a little bit. That's interesting. Not Keegan Michael Hall, right? From Key and Peele, right?
I don't think so.
Definitely not. He's hilarious, though, by the way.
Yes.
Hobby boxes guarantee one autograph or relic, while jumbo boxes include 3 hits with at least 1 autograph. So, as you can see, they got the box here with PCA donning the cover. Good thing it's not Madden, and there's no curse behind it, right? But you got these new rookies like Drake Baldwin, guy who came in a little later in the year. You got the home field advantage case hits, which I do have one of these case hits. Actually, I have a couple of these.
I do like the home field advantage cards. I think they do a nice job.
Yeah, they're very much so their version of kind of their downtowns and whatnot, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think I have a pretty cool one for Bryce Harper, actually.
There you go.
Yeah, it's nice. Bleacher reachers. There you go. There's an insert with Mike Trout there. That's kind of a basic card. I'm not really digging that.
It's a little basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. They're not all the exact same, so maybe it'll be different. But who knows?
It's pretty bland. If I was designing a card,
the lightning bat in the background. I mean,
if I turn that card into my boss and be like, "Yep, that's what I came up with," or if I was the boss, I'd be like, "Dude, seriously, you couldn't do any better on the backgrounds there or something." Whatever. They got the All-Star game cards. Looks like Paul Skeens is donning that one with his cool All-Star socks and belt there.
I like the belt and socks combo. I didn't get to watch the All-Star game, but I'm digging that little fashion trend.
For sure. I super enjoyed the fact that they let them wear their regular unis finally again.
I know.
They went back to that. Now just the NBA needs to do that.
Yes.
Go back to that. Stop all these gimmicks.
Take notes.
Yeah. I still have to say that the baseball All-Star game is the best All-Star game out of all the sports.
Yeah, I think I don't get to watch, maybe hockey. I haven't seen that. I'm not sure how their hocky game. But
they still take it easy, right?
I know.
Baseball's one of those sports that you can't really do that. You got a guy pitching and a guy hitting. How are you supposed to take it easy?
Yeah, we're gonna talk hockey next week. So let's ask our guest that, and we'll talk more about that later.
I like that. All right, Ronald Acuna. We got the memorabilia. All-Star game memorabilia and auto. And
like the auto.
Yep, that's cool. And then these look like on-card autos for the 1990s.
Oh, we have our guest.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Oh, hold on. We have no sound from our guest. Welcome, Mason.
Wow. Wrench thrown.
That's okay. We were too slow.
Were we?
How's that? Hear me?
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
How are you?
No, headphones. Headphones don't work, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, that's all that matters. Well, we're right in the middle of some stories, man. So
Sure.
We'll welcome in Mason. What's up, Mason? I haven't seen you probably in like 20 plus years, maybe, buddy.
Yeah, it's been 20 years at least, I would say.
Whew.
So
Time flies.
time does fly.
Time does fly. Well, let us get through our headlines here. You can chime in too. We don't care. We're just reading off some cool stories that are going on this week. We're just in the middle of Topps, talking about the Topps series, basically Series 3 that they're releasing here coming up in October. And then, of course, we got my guy Nick Kurtz here with the card that I'm looking for with the auto, of course, that I'll never get. So then we got some details on the Topps holiday that's releasing coming up probably around Christmas. Pre-orders are going in for the Topps mega boxes that are coming out with the holiday spirit. Last year's were cool, Bird. I don't know if you got into this at all. Those were those round tins that they were selling.
Yeah, I got the Easter ones. I didn't get the last year's Christmas baseball stuff.
That's right. You got the Easter ones. I got a lot of these, and I also got some of the I'll share them later on the what we got in our stack. I actually got some stuff to share from my holiday last year, but these are very much reminiscent of the Topps Series 1, 2, and the update here with a little Christmas theme, little lights going around the names, and they just Christmas theme them up a little bit, but they're still the same kind of brand of card.
Yep, looks good.
Looks good. All right. This next thing on the notes. Now, I don't know if you saw this. This is a personal beef story of mine. And I'm not talking like dinner time beef. All right. This is beef personally that I have with Panini going on right now. Now, I opened up this pack and
He just turned himself off. He's fine.
Okay. So I opened up this pack and I got this card in there that said Panini Rewards. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
I have not got a Panini Rewards.
You've never seen this.
Have you had these Panini Rewards, Mason?
I have. Yes, I haven't redeemed them, but I have received them.
Okay. So I'm going to try to redeem this. First off, they didn't make it very easy to do, right? No. There's a QR scan on there. I'm going to put the card so everybody can see it on the screen here for YouTube. But there's a QR scan code. I scanned it. It brought me to Panini's website. It still didn't add the points that it said on the card without hoops to jump through. I had to go download the app. I had to sign up for the app. I had to do all this crap, and then finally got the points in there eventually, right? Said I had 150 points to spend on something that's worth 150 points on their store. So I go find something, which I found. I even put my details on here of what I ordered. It was a Harry Giles autograph, right? Now, Harry Giles is nothing to sneeze at. He's not the greatest player ever, but he played in the Kings, and I'm a Kings fan, and I was like, cool, I'll get a Harry Giles autograph. Cool. Added it to the cart, clicked buy, estimated grand total, it says $0.00. Oh, sweet, right? Then you click again, and then it asks for shipping methods, and it wants to charge you $15, at the very least, $15.66 to ship it. So, not really free, huh, Panini? You actually want to still charge me $15 to get this autograph card. I could probably buy off of eBay for $15. So, I'm serious.
I would guess that this card is not worth $15 on eBay.
It's probably less, right?
No.
I would guess less. Yes.
Right.
Like you said,
so they basically,
Harry Giles is not the guy that like everybody's like, oh, I can't wait to get that card.
Thank you. Yeah. And trust me, the names of the guys that I could have pulled an autograph from were not very lucrative. Let's put it that way. Okay. If Harry Giles is the one that I picked, who else do you think was on that list? Nobody of note worth. Okay. It's just, so just FYI, a little kickback. If you guys get these Panini Rewards, maybe save them. I don't know. I don't even know if you could do that. It didn't tell me anything about it. It was very vague. And I went, yeah, no, you can't.
I've sold mine. That's how I got rid of them because I didn't want to pay shipping and I didn't want a Harry Giles autograph. So
I'll take his Harry Giles autograph if I ain't got to pay, $20 in shipping. I'll take it for free though if you want to send it to me. So, but just a little personal beef I had to get off my chest. Thanks, Panini, for trying to charge me for something you said was free, basically. That's how they do it. Some sports cards released for the first week of October here. We got the 2025 Panini 3 and 2 baseball. Bird? Does that mean we get 5 cards in this?
That's what it means.
Okay.
But there's in theory there's some high-end cards, high-end autographs. You hope.
Better be.
Sometimes there's some dog crap autographs as well.
Okay.
So you're gambling as usual with card opening packs.
This kind of preview card they have here is pretty cool. Yadier Molina, Adam Wainwright, Albert Pujols, like a triple auto. All Cardinals greats there. You get an auto card. So that's cool. That's coming out on October 1st. Also on the 1st, we've got 2025 Leaf Vivid Football. So Leaf always kind of still poking its head around the corner and trying to make a name for themselves. But this looks like probably unregistered product. And their preview card here is a Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson auto. Yeah, pretty cool.
Bo does Leaf.
Bo knows Leaf.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So
on October 3rd, we've got that Panini Turn 4 Racing. I could have swore this is what we talked about on the last show, but this might be a different card, actually.
It could be a completely different set. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We got another Jeff Gordon card because, he's from our area. So why not? Let's give him some love. Also on that same day, the 3rd, we've got the 2025 Panini Absolute K Soccer. What's K Soccer? What does that differ from any other
I would
soccer?
think it's the Korean Soccer League, potentially, because they're showing a card of, what is this? Jung Hyuk Kang
from love when Seoul. He does the names. It's like my favorite part of the show.
Yeah, I mean, if my printer didn't give me as much print as I would like on that card, but that's, Jung Hyuk Kang is how I'd pronounce it. I could be completely wrong. It could be Kang,
there is an A in there.
Kang, Kang. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? On the 8th, we've got 2025 Panini Black Football. I believe I read while doing the research that this is only about a 5. I think you get 5 cards in this box as well. So very high end. Probably too high end for anybody that does this podcast anyway. 2025 Bowman Chrome Mega Box is coming out. So I am all about Bowman, but I don't know about the Chrome. I feel like they just these Chrome ones, man, they're really just milking the product at this point because they're the same cards. They're just Chrome.
I also feel like the Chromes always come out bent.
Oh,
like
yeah,
they're like warped.
Yeah,
they got like kind of that arch, like, kind of like a soccer pitch or a football field does, how it's kind of goes up and kind of has that.
I kind of have that complaint about the Phoenix cards sometimes, even though I like them. But a lot of the foil cards do have like the bending going on. You're right. Yeah. And even sitting in a top loader for months on end is not going to fix it. So 24-25 Upper Deck Ultimate Collection Hockey. So we got a, as I like to call him, Le Mario Lemieux card we can showcase here. Nice on-card auto. I like how he puts the little 66 right there at the end of his autograph. That's pretty cool. On October 9th, we've got Panini Flawless Football 2024 product again. So they're still releasing the 2024 product. 2024 Panini Eminence Football as well, which I believe is more historical figures, but a lot more upper echelon autographs and stuff like that from historic guys like my guy Dwight Freeney. Our guy right there, Bird. Dwight Freeney.
Yeah, he was rad.
You know, I have one of his jerseys, right? I don't know if I ever told you that.
No.
So a buddy of mine used to date his publicist who knew I was a Colts fan and got me one of his jerseys. Didn't get it signed though. Like, what kind of friend is that? Come on.
Hey, put some work in.
I know. Well, that's about it for the first week there of October for your releases, and that's going to do it for the hobby headline. So, Mason, what's up, man? He jumped in on us right on time.
I did. I was right on time for you guys.
He was. He told us a certain time. We should have been ready for you. Is what.
That's all right. That's all right. I didn't know about this headline, so we're good.
Oh, no worries. Well, what we're going to do first here before we get into asking you a bunch of questions, we're going to crack a pack. So I don't know if you got a pack ready. If Bird let you know, that's kind of what we do on the show. Maybe he didn't do his job.
Yeah, he did. I got something I could rip if we.
Okay.
Whoa, wow. Like bus driver over there. Maybe he screwed up, like honestly.
Hey, somebody's got to drive the bus.
I got some top loaders. I got some sleeves. I'm good.
Okay. We might not even need to get into that. Only if you pull something good, right? All right, let me play the little intro music here, and then we'll get your packs ready while it's going on, and we'll be here in a second.
Time to crack that pack, where we open a pack live.
Okay. Now, Bird let me know that you were, kind of into the sports cracking, right? The baseball, basketball, football kind of stuff. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Okay. Basketball primarily.
Okay.
But sorry, I thought that was a question for basketball primarily.
I asked him enough questions, man.
I know. So I got a hanger of select. Right,
Okay.
From 24 football.
All right. So we'll let the guest go first. I'd say if you get any hits at it, that's probably the pictures that we'll ask you to take and send over to us so we can just kind of show everybody else.
Sure.
So, hey, best of luck, man. I'm actually going to be cracking. While you get that ready, I got two packs of Phoenix from the box I had left over from this weekend.
Okay.
And I'm going to be opening Panini Prism Basketball 24-25. I opened the box on top. It's a hanger pack. But I didn't feel like opening it on the air, so I just opened the top, and then I'll grab it out from there.
Oh, okay. Or he's cheating.
Yeah.
I don't think he's cheating. Go figure. You're the one that's opening basketball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mason. Yeah, go for it, man. You're up. Guess first.
Here's at least the pack. I got a Jordan Davis on the top base.
Right,
so that's how they do it. So how do you guys do this? Read through?
Yeah,
what do you want to see?
Just read through. If you get any hits, just show it.
Hits?
Maybe showed the screen outside of that.
Malik Neighbors base.
Ooh,
tore his ACL this weekend.
Poor guy.
Yes, poor guy. Oh, what is that? Dexter Lawrence back to back. I love it when they do this.
Oh.
So we got Dexter Lawrence,
Okay.
silver,
Die cut.
Die cut. Okay.
and then right behind him, another Dexter Lawrence. What's this? A black and something
Black
black
and
and blue prism? Yeah,
Color match, at least.
I guess. I don't know. It's not even a rookie, but sure. Not a whole lot. We got a Penix Futures,
Okay.
Marvin Harrison. Nothing noteworthy here.
Finally
So
had a good fantasy week.
I
yeah,
know, and I didn't start him.
I know.
so that's how it goes, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And so I started Lamar, and he goes out. But I also had Matt Stafford on my bench, who scored like 50 points. Who
Sorry.
Yeah, who does that though? Who puts in Matt Stafford willingly for Lamar Jackson? Not many people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So sorry guys, nothing noteworthy here.
It's all right. It happens.
Yeah,
It
we've had
well, it
days
happens.
like that, man.
It happens, a fair amount, right?
More so than the other way around.
For sure.
Unless you're a streamer that gets 27 cases of cards.
Yeah, but they're also opening stuff for like 2 hours
I know.
over
Or
and
12.
over. Nah,
So.
yeah, we got a small segment, so we just hope to get lucky.
Yep.
It's happened a few times. We've pulled a couple autos on the show, I have to say.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, Bird, go ahead.
Me?
How about you split
All
up
right.
the basketball right in between the two football here?
So,
Yep.
like we said, we got the Panini 20 card hanger pack. All right. Now, you guys are the basketball experts. I pulled this because I knew, Mason was a basketball guy. So on the front here, we got a Baylor Schreierman rookie card. No idea even who Baylor Schreierman is. He plays for the Boston Celtics.
Yep. You got me.
So, all right. So, I wonder if there's no okay. So looks like there's some good cards in the middle. So, I'll pull the cards in the back. We got a Bogdanovich, Isaac Okoro, Ayo Dasuno, Tobias Harris, Larry Bird, Alexander Sar. Oh, by the way, this is the bend I'm talking about.
Yep.
Like cards that are chrome, right? All the prisms are always bent like this. Alexander Sar rookie card. That's not bad. It's just a base though. Adem Bona, Damian Lillard, Jordan Hawkins, Andrew Nimhard from the Pacers, and a Ja Morant. All right, and then on the green we've got Anthony Edwards.
That's sick.
We
That's
got
a good one.
Duncan Robinson on the green as well. Either Bobby or Bobby Clintman from the Pistons on the orange.
There you
Is
go.
like an orange cracked ice. Is that
It's
number?
orange cracked,
The correct side. Yeah.
yeah, orange cracked ice. Oh look, we got Baylor Schreierman. You got a double here on my set too.
There you go. Look at
There
that.
you go. We got the orange cracked ice of him. I'm so. Oh, look at that. And we're gonna double it up a second time with Larry Bird. So we got an orange cracked Larry Bird. So yeah, and
Wow.
then we have some. Okay, I got 2 instant impact cards. I got Alexander Sars
Rookie.
instant impact.
That's a rookie. Is that a prism
Not
one?
bad.
Because they have
That is-
prisms of those. It'll
That's
say it in small print somewhere on the back.
That's it.
on the back.
Yeah. If it doesn't say prism anywhere on the back, it ain't. It's just regular.
Yeah,
I didn't see any silver shine to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not. But still,
Okay.
good rookie card. Probably a couple bucks.
And
there.
then Cody Williams on the instant impact as well.
Okay.
So another rookie, and then I got an emergent Jared McCain rookie card.
There you
So-
go.
That is what I got.
I heard I think he was born in Sacramento, actually.
Jared McCain.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, and then he went and played high school elsewhere, but I believe he was born in Sacramento. Now, there's another rookie as well from that class who's actually from Sacramento. Who is it? I can't even put my name on it right now. Jalen Wells. I
Okay.
think he was on the Grizzlies.
Mhm.
He's from Sacramento and played here, so gotta keep an eye out for him. I'm looking for his cards, just FYI.
There you go.
Are you all done? You done? Looks like
man.
Larry Bird is kind of your prize there. Maybe that green Anthony Edwards.
No, the Sar rookie on the
Instant
on the
impact.
impact, maybe
Yeah.
to insert. I don't know.
I like the
Who
greens.
knows?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I have found that those prisms are the basketball ones. Actually, all prisms are kind of the notorious bending ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now I only got like 5 cards in these. Let's see what I got. Josh Jacobs, Here's another double for Bird. By the way, Mason, I've just over the weekend was starting to get my whole set together of these.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
me and Bird were talking about it. We're going to kind of trade off. I think I need this one, though. Tyreek Stevenson. Here is our first parallel. It is an orange parallel of DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay. It's not awful.
Yeah, not numbered or
Defense
anything.
doesn't pay well, but
I really like Phoenix, though. I think the design is freaking cool on these. We got our rookie card, which is a Malachi Corley from the New York Jets. All right.
nice.
Sure. All right. I think there's going to be a good one in here because I don't think I got the good one out of this box yet. That's why I stopped opening them because I was like, oh, something good on the show. Devon Achane, or Achan, however you pronounce that guy's last name. Dolphins. We've got Saquon Barkley. We got a laser of Bijan.
Okay.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of a laser prism. And then a rookie of this quarterback who will probably never play because he's on the Baltimore Ravens, Devin Leary.
There you go.
Actually, he's probably going to get into the game now, isn't he?
Well, praise God, he's practice squad now, Larry.
Is he on the practice squad now?
Yeah.
Great. Even better.
Hey, and here's a fun fact. Did you hear over the weekend or this past week they had reporting that Shadur Sanders was going to be picked by the Baltimore Ravens, but he turned them down and said, I don't want to back up Lamar Jackson?
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. Did that not work out? Are you the third string for the Cleveland Browns currently? Yes.
Ouch.
Could you have been playing right now? Yes. But you made a choice to go to Cleveland.
Where the coach is an idiot and wants to keep playing Joe Flacco.
I got nothing.
So I don't know.
I got nothing. I'm like, go
There's
play for
nothing.
the organization that knows what the hell they're doing.
There's nothing there, Bird. So don't feel bad. But hey, nothing too great on Crack That Pack. Few parallels. I do like that Anthony Edwards. If you want to give it up, Bird, I can trade you for something if you want.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. But Mason's coming live. Where are you at these days, Mason?
I'm outside of Philly.
Outside of Philly. Okay,
Outside.
see, you're about 3 hours ahead of us right now. It's probably dark.
It's dark. Yep.
Okay.
It is dark.
How's the weather out there? Because we're starting to get gloomy, if you can believe it.
No, it's still mid 70s, low 80s still right now. So we're still fighting the fall and the winter. We'll see how quickly it turns.
I think we get rain the next 3 days.
Yeah, it looked like it today. Kind of looked like it was raining, but it's always this week. And I know my birthday was over the weekend, and it always turns right now. I've always wanted a pool party as a young kid, and Bird had a pool, but we never could have the pool party because nobody wanted to go swimming at that point. So,
Fair.
But yeah, just a little background. We're going to just throw some questions at you, throw some stuff against the wall. Let's see what sticks here. When did you first get into card collecting?
Ooh. Sometime elementary school, I think, and collected through, I don't know, middle of high school, probably till I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then for some reason, just lost it.
Yep. That's kind of how we all are. It was the junk wax, I believe, man. It just oversaturated us a little bit when we were that age.
But I mean, at that time was, the basketball era. Those rookie classes were amazing. I don't know why hindsight.
Yeah, we didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. So, what did you just pick up? I mean, we've been friends since, I don't know, 7th grade approximately. Acquaintances since 7th, probably closer freshman year of high school. We became friends a little bit more. How did you what got you into it? Did you just happen to pick up a pack one day, or did somebody?
Probably just, happened to family would, I was into sports and I'm like, hey, here's a pack. Here's and once I got back into it, I looked at my old stuff. It was a lot of baseball with junk wax stuff, whatever.
Right, because that's what we all collected back then. So.
Right. Yeah. So it was just family, and then I had a few friends that did collect. I didn't know you collected in high school.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't collect as much in high school as I did younger.
Okay.
I was pretty heavy in my 10 to probably 14. I was collecting, and then I kind of died off of it as well because I had other interests at the time.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'd say half of this stuff nowadays, we're kind of finding this old stuff that we did have. And, we're getting graded and things like that. And it's nice to get a card graded after you've had it in your possession for 30 years. It's like, let's see how well I kept this card for 30 years. And I think we did a pretty good job. I'd say the 10, 12-year-old us, we could have been much worse. We could have been much worse at what we did. So, What is your main focus these days? You said basketball. Do you chase players, teams? Do you have a favorite team you like? Are you a hometown guy with the Kings still, or what? Have you moved on?
No, I moved on.
Okay, probably a smart move.
Well, it started with Luka, that decision, and then once they flipped Halliburton, I was kind of so now I'm on the Halliburton train, like in the Pacers.
Okay.
So unfortunate end of the season, but that's my.
It's not unfortunate when you make it to the finals, buddy.
Well, with the but lost the next season. Torn ACL
sure.
or Achilles. Sorry.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Definitely, that kind of sucks.
But yeah, that's my go-to, and then I chase rookies who I think are gonna, I don't know, blow up or whatever. That's kind of my primarily what I go for.
Gotcha.
So do you, when you say you chase rookies and whatnot, I mean, is your main focus buying online? Is it going through streams? Are you buying? I'm assuming you're not buying packs, because most people that collect seriously don't buy packs just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I do. It depends on the rookie class. Is if I buy boxes and packs. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it seems like it's not overly. I did this last year with the Prism. I just bought singles, and I've been trying to every rookie get at least their silver Prism as like a go-to and see what happens.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like the silver Prisms more so than some of the other parallels that they have. I would say some of them are just kind of odd. I really like, for some reason, the Prism, that barber pole looking one, the red, white, and blue.
The red, white, and blue one. Yeah.
I don't know why, that one just speaks to me. I really like that style of Prism. What's your organization style? Do you prefer like binders or top loaders? Did you use any digital tracking?
I've not done digital. No,
nothing that far yet, huh?
No, I probably should, because I don't know where stuff is.
Yeah, there's so many apps out there now, man. I mean, roll the dice, pick one. We could suggest 5 different ones on the show for you that we've kind of used.
Do you use digital tracking for your stuff?
Some. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I only generally track, as far as like basketball and stuff, I only track, hit what I think are hits. I don't necessarily track the whole, like my whole collection kind of thing. I'm a little heavier on that as far as tracking for like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I still collect a little bit of that here and there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and he's been trying to get me into it. It's very hard. Especially when, if we could just focus on one at a time, Bird. One at a time.
Know.
He kind of flooded me with all these Magic the Gathering and Pokemon stuff all at once, and I think I'm getting them all kind of crossed together here, to tell you the honest truth. But I'm doing my best.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use different ones for, say, not memorabilia, but like collector's items, like this stuff in the back here. Mm-hmm. Like those are Lego guys up there. Stuff like that, I use a collectibles.com app. But for cards, more or less, I'm starting to use, like, Bird got me into the price charting one. And like he said, I'm not doing everything I have, just the things I feel might have some worth, just to see what they're worth, kind of thing, and to keep it organized.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep it organized, I would say that's probably the best way to go, is digital. But other than that,
I haven't gotten back to binders. Was what I was when a kid. Everything had binders, right? I'm sure you guys are the same.
We
right?
were, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So
I do like they've come a long way with the binders since we were kids with the 3-ring binders. Now they've got the side loaders and the top loader binders.
Okay.
It looks like all weekend, boys.
Yep, he's got a JT. He's got a full blown 3-ring binder.
Yep.
I like the
Old
side
school.
slides. Personally, I think they stay a little better. The tops don't, if they move around, the tops don't get damaged. So I feel like you get a little more on that end of things, personally.
Gotcha. Yeah, I use boxes primarily, boxes and top loaders. That's how I store stuff.
Yep, top loaders. Must have. You got to have the top loaders, right? Right. How did you decide what stays in your personal collection besides what you want to move off from, or do you even worry about selling stuff?
I try to sell it if I can when it's hot, but then also when I hold on to it too long.
I think we all are guilty of that a little bit. Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah, so I wanted to flip some Shea stuff, some SGA, in the finals, and I didn't. I held on to it. I don't know if we'll see see how they do next year.
Right. I probably should have did that with some of this Chet Holmgren crap I have, but I like him. It's like you said with Tyrese Halliburton, man. I like that guy, and that's why I collect, because it's the guys I like. But I do need to move off of some of the stuff that I probably don't need.
Yeah, but it's the timing, right? When are you going to do it? And
exactly.
Who knows, man? I'm still learning, just like you, of when. I think.
Yep.
So I know you collect some football cards too. Are you still a Niners fan? I feel like you were a Niners fan when we were kids.
Yeah.
So you're still hanging with those Niners.
Yeah, it's hard.
And they're one wide receiver that might show up this week.
Maybe. I don't know.
Christian McCaffrey. By the way, Christian McCaffrey is like the best wide receiver on their team.
Yeah.
Like literally, if you look at his receiving stats and take away all his running stats, he's like the 17th best wide receiver in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
It's the best football player on the team, dude. Period.
Yeah.
So
it's hard being out here in Philly with Eagles fans, but still.
Yeah, that is.
Still room for them.
Anytime. How is that, by the way? Being in Philly, I don't want you to bash your local friends at this point, but like Philly fans are known for being Philly fans, and that is something.
Yeah, usually they are, but usually it's not unprompted. If you got to give it, you got to take it back if you're going to give it, and as long as you're respectful and whatever, they're not going to.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
They're only that way to the other to the players that aren't performing. Bird, I don't think they're that way to the other fans.
I get it. I mean, I'm just picturing them at the drafts booing everybody. But I mean, I had the same experience with Niners fans. I'm a Colts fan. You're a Colts fan too, Joe, or JT. And I was at a game once, and the Niners were losing like 30-7 against the Colts, and somebody's like, "Yeah, but what has your team done lately?" I'm like, "Dude, you guys are losing. Shut up. Like, I'm not even trying to fight with you. Like, I know the Niners were great in the 90s. Like, there's no question about it.
Yeah.
Like, anybody that would say they weren't is just an idiot. It's like saying the Cowboys weren't any good in like the late 80s, early 90s. Despite not liking Cowboys,
right?
They were freaking good.
Yeah. And as long as everybody can differentiate between regular hate and sports hate, because it's totally different. It's just, does sports really mean anything? Really, in the grand scheme of everything in life, probably not. So as long as you get your priorities of what you dislike and what you want to rag on somebody about, I think we're all okay. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. But yeah, I've heard that Philly fans are just a little bit of a different breed out there. So
it's a little different.
Be careful, buddy. Be careful. That's all we're saying. What is your favorite era of cards? Do you think it more so nowadays or back then when, we were kind of growing up?
There's both ways. I don't know. I like when we were growing up. I like the mid 90s era, even though it was what they call the junk wax, whatever. But now it's just a lot. It's a lot. There's just a lot out there.
Yep.
Are you under the same impression that we are? We've discussed on the show quite a bit that the amount of variations that they create of the single card is just absolutely absurd.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But they're still creating more too.
Mm-hmm. I know. They're just beating it to death. It's like beating a dead horse. They're just doing too much.
It's a new junk wax era.
We are also under the impression that every variation that is put into a product should have a serial number on it. Like limit it to 2,000 or limit it to 1,000. And I mean, obviously right now they go up to, $299, $399 on some things. But I think every time you put a variation in, it should be limited.
Yep.
I don't think you should have just an overprinting of those. I think that would make it far more interesting to collect the product. If
we're starting the train. We're trying to get this train rolling and up to the big boys so they listen to us. Because this will bring, if you ever watch a pack opening, like how many people just discard the base cards now? They just literally just thumb through like, we just did it. We literally just did it. Like, who cares about the base cards anymore? What's the hit? Well, if the hits actually had some more value to them, maybe the base cards would also have value kind of brought back to them. That's just kind of how we think on the show, at least me personally.
Yeah. So you serial number every card or every
parallel card.
I would do parallels. Yeah. So like these oranges and greens that I just pulled, like those should have a number associated. I mean, even if that number is 5,000,
who cares?
You know what I mean? Where we created 5,000 of these. It gives them worth, even if they're not worth nothing,
Right.
Because I mean, they could have printed 50,000 of that green,
They probably did, Bird. They probably did.
And it's like, okay, so what's the value of this actually? Okay, great. It's basically a base card again.
Yep.
So
what would you currently say like your Grail Chase dream card is at the current moment? What do you got your eyes on right now that would just like, damn it, if I bought that, it's going to set me back, but I really want it?
I don't know if it's, yeah, I want a KG auto on card.
Kevin Garnett, right?
I think I lost you.
Uh-oh.
Still there? Uh-oh.
Oh, right when he got the KG answer, he's frozen.
He's frozen.
But
at least he has a good frozen face. Like, he wasn't like, you know?
Right? Yeah, I've caught you
win.
on those a couple times, just hitting pause on accident. It's hilarious. No, he's into the conversation at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, he lost
For
this.
sure.
He lost this.
Right,
man. Now we're going to have to tell KG. Look what you did to him, man. You got to get him an autograph card, KG.
Oh, wait. Okay.
Sorry, guys. My technical difficulties with you.
That's okay. We were clarifying that you meant when you said KG on card auto, you were talking about Kevin Garnett.
I was talking about Kevin Garnett. Yes. Yeah.
Some of our listeners are not as old as we are, so they may not actually know what a KG is. They're like, we know KD, but we don't know what KG is.
KG, and it's got to be on the Wolves, and it's got to be on card and something. So 100%. one of the premium, national treasures or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, but back then, they didn't really have parallels.
Well, right.
Your base cards were your kind of chase cards. I mean, that's why I have these Jordan graded cards over here. They're just base cards, but there's no chrome parallel to that card. I don't think they started doing that till late 90s. I believe is when that first started, and I think it was even later for basketball. So, what you're talking about here is probably something you might have to go chase yourself to get him to sign it. You know what I mean? There might not be too many out there.
No, they're out there. It's the more recent products, though. It's not the old.
Okay.
It's him printed on, that he signed within the last 5 years.
So this is something I've kind of been kicking around the tires on, this TTM, this through the mail stuff. Have you ever looked into that at all? I've
seen it. I haven't looked into seriously doing it myself, but I've seen it.
I mean, I've just started looking into this, and there's like a whole database online with it's got basically percentages of how much of a response rate, because you do that, you got to risk not getting that card back. It's just it's the risk you're willing to take. But it literally has statistics that people put in there about what the response rate would be. Like who'd they do for hi puppy. What did I say last time? It was I
don't remember who you were talking about last time.
I know. I'm at a loss for words, which is very tough for me to usually be. I
didn't get a lot of sleep yesterday, so my brain's kind of fried at this point, to be honest. So
anyway, there's a whole database. You can send them in. They tell you to make it as easy as possible for the person, right? So don't put it in a top loader. You might just get the top loader signed back and sent back, right? Because these guys don't want to take the card out and do all that stuff. I watched a video. They said get these cardboard foldovers that open and close, and you get the little tabs that hold, basically like letter tab holders that kind of stick. So you can put the card in there. You put them in the little tabs. All he's got to do is open it, sign it, close it, send it back, and you get everything ready. Your send back, postage, everything. Just get it all ready. Make it as easy as possible. Maybe write a nice little letter. If they want a charitable donation to one of their, who knows? Just if they want money, send them money. But you can do it. And then I guess for retired players, you have a little bit more of a chance of getting it back. And there's a whole database out there that you can sign up for that'll tell you basically what your chances are of getting that card back. But I'm willing to try, right? I'd send something to KG right now. I got an old KG card. I'm willing to lose, I guess, to get it signed by him. If maybe that's something you want to look into, man. I don't know.
Worth a shot. I don't know. I'm throw it out there, see what.
So just look up, just go to YouTube, look up Through the Mail and see, and see how they do it. They can give you all that information. But I'm gonna try it. We're gonna report it on the show, Bird. Just to see how it works. Why not, right? Why not?
Here for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe. or Jay.
Go ahead.
G,
Go ahead, buddy.
I was gonna say, are there any cards that you have that like you're especially proud of, like in your collection?
Especially proud of?
Yeah, like you're like, oh, I can't, dude. I got this freaking card and it's awesome. Like, I don't know, is it like a Michael Jordan or something that, or who knows, like whoever your basketball, football, I have a, Joe Montana rookie card, something like that.
Yeah, I think the one I had. You remember those big screw downs that were like an inch thick from when we were a kid? So I had a Rice rookie from forever.
Okay.
Oh, I actually sent that was one of the first cards I got graded. Pulled it out of this thick screw down case and came back at 8. So I was like, that'll do. I mean, I don't know. It's just something I've had forever. So
understandable. Yeah, I just had a Rice earlier this year. I had a Rice autograph card authenticated. I didn't get it graded because it's not in amazing shape, but I got it authenticated, so it is his signature, and I can prove that.
Nice.
So
yeah, I have one from training camp at Sierra College that he signed. I haven't sent that one in yet. So
yeah, he came to the Pig Bowl one year with my dad and played catch with me and my cousin and our other buddy that that JT and I grew up with.
Yeah.
So
he keeps swearing I was there and I was not there.
I thought you were, but I think it was my cousin.
Was.
I think we figured it out. But I also have a Charlotte Hornets hat signed by him randomly.
Oh, that's unique.
I was wearing it that day. I just had him sign everything.
A 1 of 1. I keep telling him that's a 1 of 1, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody out there with a Jerry Rice signed Charlotte Hornets hat. But you.
No. I was to say, for our younger audience, you have to clarify Jerry Rice, right? That's who we're talking about.
Yes.
Not Rashid.
Yes,
yeah.
Rashid or who else?
Rashi Rice or
Jerry Rice. Small people. Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any other buddies that you hang out with, maybe that have some card collecting experience behind them? Maybe some new friends in Philly area there that collect cards?
Nobody out here. Yeah. I go to shows every once in a while and cut some online stuff, but nothing I haven't done any trading since I was 10, right? You know?
Yeah.
So
I mean, we're all getting back into this. That's why we did this podcast, so we could start getting back into it. That's
when did you guys pick it back up?
Probably late last year, I would say, is when I kind of started picking it back up.
Yeah, for me it came with like TCG stuff because my kids, they liked, like the youngest got into Pokemon, and then he got into Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was like, man, this is kind of fun. I remember doing this, and then I started collecting sports. I was like, I'll buy a football pack, or I'll buy a baseball pack or something. And I was like, okay, I remember this was a lot of fun as a kid, and it's kind of fun as an adult. Because it's hard to, as an adult, sometimes hobbies are tough to find, and I decided to pick an expensive ass hobby.
You ain't kidding, man. Yeah, my boss is actually the one. He just brought in a binder. He's like, I want to show you some cards I have. He's got some cool stuff. He's like in his 60s, so he's got some really cool older stuff that he showed me. I was like, wow, man, I should go dig out what I don't even remember what I have. I went through my storage, just ripped open boxes, found all my old comic books, found all my old cards. I still feel like there's more out there that I didn't find that I do have somewhere. I just couldn't fathom where it's at, actually. But, found some really cool stuff that I had from back in the day and sent some stuff in to get graded, like this Bart Simpson card. Like, Bird knows all about this. I'll pull it out here. It was like a promo card from the Bartman. Right? It's got like a radioactive man on the back. I have the #1 comic book, but I sent it in to get graded, a 30-year card, just like you. Got an 8 on it. What is it about? They know that these cards are old, and they just give us 8s. That's what it is. Because all my Jordan cards that I got graded too all came back 8s. It's like, thanks a lot.
Yeah, and you came in a few minutes late a few minutes early, but a few minutes late as far as our hobby headlines. That PSA just raised their prices again, and their times are going longer.
Yep.
So,
well, didn't they just shorten the times? They shortened the times like a month ago, and did they extend them again?
They put them 5 business days more than what they were shortened.
They said there's been over 5 million cards submitted throughout all the
year.
grading companies, and they've got 3.75 million of them is through PSA. So they have to hire more people. They have to push out times. They have to raise prices, apparently, because
they got 80% of the market share, basically.
Yeah,
It's
which
crazy.
is tough. Which is
tough. My last order took forever, and I sent it in May or April, and I got it back in August.
Jeez,
it was
insane.
Yeah,
that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. I think I sent mine in. I went to a drop-off, dude, and it was like February 3rd of this year. I drove all the way to Lodi to go do this drop-off, and dropped off like 7 or 8 cards. And it took till the end of August to get them back. So it doesn't go any quicker. Just FYI, if you go drop them off in person, it doesn't go any quicker as I thought it might, but it didn't. It didn't.
Do you ever, I mean, are there a lot of card shops out there in that area, or?
There's one close to me
Okay.
that I pop in every once in a while, but most of the time it's just for supplies. Most of the stuff I buy online is because I want to support the local guys, but it's
online so easy.
The prices they're charging are
it's
well above.
Yes.
Yeah, the margins are pretty high on the stuff they're selling in stores.
But I'll go get shoe boxes and top loaders and sleeves and stuff like that there.
Now I want to ask you a question that's not related to cards since you're in that area. How's the cheesesteak game over there, man?
Cheesesteak game is good. Yeah.
That's one thing I got to go over and try because I love cheesesteaks. My son and I, that's like our spot is to go to a good cheesesteak place. And around here, you don't know if you're getting actually good cheesesteak because I've never had one from actual Philly or a place that probably does it right, so to speak. So I'm gonna have to get out there one day, and when I do, I'll give you a call, buddy. We'll get together.
Let me know.
Absolutely, we'll go get a cheesesteak. Sounds fun. All right, we are gonna get to our next segment here about what we got in our stack. So Mason, grab something good from your stack, something that you're proud of. I'll give you a second here. We got some music we'll play. Bird, I think you're ready. You should be ready. You know this show by now, buddy.
Yep, I got some stuff.
All right, let's go.
And now, time for What You Got in the Stack.
All right, since you brought up when did I get back into this? The first box I bought sometime last year when I started getting back into this, I actually got a case hit in the first box of a LeBron card that I got graded since then. And it's this high voltage card.
Nice.
I got a 10 on it. This card's worth about $100 right now. So this is what I had in my stack. I probably shared this in my stack before, but since you're a basketball guy and we started talking about how we first got back into it, this was literally in the first box I bought.
Yeah.
And it probably just poured gasoline on the fire for me to get back into this hobby. Like, I got a case hit right off the bat. Oh man, I need to go buy more. Right. And
it gets a 10. And it gets a 10.
And it got a 10.
You're in it. Yep.
Absolutely. So that's what I got.
I'll pull a basketball here too. I don't know. I think I've shared this maybe on the show once before too, but I loved watching this guy play basketball back in the 90s. And it is a 1994 Emotion Penny Hardaway or Anthony Hardaway for those of you that don't know him by his, nickname. But I got it graded. It came back mint 9, which I was happy for a card from 1994 being that graded that high. So I took decent care of it. It is bindered up the whole time. But
nice.
Yeah, I loved watching Penny play back in the day, and of course we had Little Penny, for those of you that remember the commercials.
Did I see a Sacramento Kings shorts in the background there?
You did see a.
Is that Doug Christie?
No.
Okay.
Actually, in the background we got Bobby Hurley.
Hurley. Whoa.
Yeah, number 7 on the Kings. And I don't know who the guy right next to him is.
I'd have to look at it. Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I probably could tell you, but I just saw that real quick.
If I had a number, I could feel like I could give you a better idea.
I saw the purple shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Mason. What do you got in your stack today, bud?
All right. What I got just came in today. One of my recent online.
Oh,
sweet. One of my new chases. Where's my camera here? So Anthony Simons, another Anthony.
Okay. Nice.
A 9. Out of 249. So I think he's on the Celtics now.
Right.
And I don't know. I just think he's gonna have a good year with Tatum out and out of Portland. So he's one of my. So next year something's gonna happen, and I'm gonna hold him again because that's what I do with SGA. I just won't sell it, but we'll see.
I feel like everybody needs to get out of Portland, even the people that live there. The place has gone to crap so bad. Well, that was what we had in our stack today. So we're just going to breeze through. We're going to get to our card pulls of the week now, too. Hopefully you open something else this week. If not, we got you. We can take care of this. You can just enjoy. But if you pulled something, let's get ready to share it.
And now it's time for Card Pull of the Week.
All right, this desk gets a little messy after all these segments. I got cards just laying everywhere, but it's all good. My card pull of the week, I got a of 50 pull of a rookie, and it was out of that Phoenix box. Actually, I think I bought 2 boxes, so I think it was the first box. Marshawn Lloyd, rookie card, green laser, out of 50 from the Phoenix.
Nice.
Yeah, these Phoenixes, man, I just get lucky. Bird, apparently, the last one he ripped didn't get anything. I seem to get very lucky with these. I got 2 autographs out of the last. What was that? Was that a jumbo box, or what did we figure out what that was?
I think it was a mega box.
A mega box. Like yeah, it was probably the best pull I've ever got was this right here. The Brian Thomas Jr.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that was good. Yeah, mine was a hobby pack. And I got nothing but base cards.
Absolutely nothing.
Pissed.
Yeah. But my
yeah,
card pull this week was that green laser. It's always good to get a rookie. So there we go. Marshawn Lloyd. If Josh Jacobs ever goes down, this guy might become something. That's what my
All right. Well, my card pull of the week, because I had Friday off of work randomly and happened to be a day Pokemon dropped a new set. So I went hunting for some new Pokemon cards. And I got what's called a Vulpix, and it is a full art card.
See, these he could totally lie to us and be like, "Oh, this is the best card ever." We would never know.
It's going for about $25 right now.
Okay.
So pretty good pull.
Okay.
Might actually send it in for grading because it is centered up really well. So that's my card pull of the week. But I was excited to actually find product, although I was a little disenchanted, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, maybe. I was at, with this process that I got these cards at Target and at our local one here in Roseville. We had guys rotating through the line. They'd buy 2 packs, they'd come back, buy 2 more packs.
Oh, trying to. Yeah, so we have this. I don't know if they do it there where you're at, but they basically have been putting signs up that you're only allowed to buy 2 pieces of product. At one time.
So these guys were buying they had a brand new case that it was 9:30 in the morning and they were almost sold out of all their Pokemon product. And I'm like, no kids are going to be able to get this because you guys are buying it all.
It's terrible.
And I bought my 2 packs and then I left because I just couldn't deal with it kind of just pissed me off. Like watching dudes just like grown men buy up every bit of Pokemon product. And kids will never get to see these packs unless they're buying them at triple the price, which drives me crazy.
Yeah, it's messed up.
So,
man. Well,
end of rant.
End of rant.
Sorry.
You're
Very
killing
annoying.
me, Smalls.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So I don't know. Did you pull anything good this week? Do you open up besides what you just opened up today, which was nothing?
That was nothing.
Which was nothing. So
nothing. No, I haven't ripped much in a while. I was holding on to that select for I don't know what. I got some.
I like select too. I really enjoy. I like those cards.
Yeah. I was just holding on to time. I was like, I'll just rip this, and I don't know. I got another hanger somewhere. I'll rip that later.
I think a couple weeks ago I pulled a Jaden Daniels like green and yellow rookie out of one of those. So I really like those selects. Actually, they've been pretty good to me. So that sucks, man. Well,
no, we'll see.
Bird, you got anything else to add for today's episode?
No, that's it, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since the summer. You happen to be back in town at some point. At some point, I'll have to get back to Philly when I have money in life time to do it. But I get to go to Chicago in a few weeks.
Okay,
so
you go.
Exciting. Yeah,
Chicago's nice.
What's in Chicago?
My son has a national volleyball tournament.
Oh,
there,
nice.
So we'll be there for 4 days, 3 days of volleyball, but 4 days of visiting. So we go on Halloween and come back on the 4th. So
Sweet.
It's exactly the time I was in Chicago.
Hope to try some Chicago food, pizza and whatnot, since it's supposed to be pizza stuff.
Yes.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Go down to the pier and get one of the hot dogs, buddy.
And the Cubs are in the playoffs. And if for some miracle they make the World Series, they could be playing in the World Series while I'm there. Right at the end of October, early November. Yeah, no, I've had many kids come to my door when the Giants would make the World Series here, and they'd be like, "Oh, what's the score?" And they like lean into my house. And I'm like, "What are you doing?
All right,
get out of here!"
Now that you mentioned the Giants, it's time to end the show. Just FYI. No, I'm just kidding. Best of luck to the Cubs, man. You know, my other team,
and
the Reds, is in it.
Maybe Reds and Cubs in the NL. You know, CS.
We'll see. I don't know if it's lined up that way, but we could check it out.
We're on the opposite sides of the bracket. We should be fine.
Okay. All right. Well, Mason, good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
It has been a while.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming on the show. You're welcome anytime, my friend. Absolutely. You know, we just do this for fun. If people want to listen, cool. We're cool with that. But yeah, we're not always pulling the best cards, but we do have some cool stuff we like to share. And definitely our news stories at least are current. So they get at least a little bit of current news there. So, but hey, thanks for hanging out with us on Cards on Blast, episode 22. Man, we're getting old, Bird. We're getting old.
Yeah. Tell the family hello for me.
Yes.
Yep. You as well. Thanks, guys.
Will do. Talk to you later, man.
Take it easy, man.
I'll see you.
See ya.
All right, Bird. Why don't you tell them where you can find...
there we are. We're back.
There we go. Yeah, why don't you tell everybody where they can find us, our smiling faces.
I'm telling you guys, get over and see us on YouTube. That's the best way. You get to see all the cards we talk about. You get to see all our smiling faces. You get to see our guest faces. You get to see all the things. If you can't make it on YouTube, because that's just time consuming and you need to be able to watch it, you can also check us out on Amazon Music, Apple Music, and Spotify. And check us out on Instagram and X for socials.
We're everywhere.
We put posts and updates there.
We're everywhere.
Either way, come see us, subscribe, like us, because we're very likable. And come back next week where we talk about hockey with our man Greg from NorCal Sports Shop.
Should be fun. I hope we learn something next week.
We're gonna learn. We gotta find hockey packs. Maybe that Upper Deck that just came out. Maybe we can find a pack of those and open them, and he can tell us if we bought crappy product.
I'm trying to see if I remember even seeing any hockey last time I was there.
I'm gonna go to NorCal Sports Cards and check it. Maybe get a pack from there.
Okay.
Support the local store. It's gonna come on the show.
I might have to go the other way because my closest card shop's the other Ultra Lotto, as they say.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Unless you come play golf down here on the weekend, then maybe you can check them out. But
my golf game was so bad, I think I might need to retire. No, I'm not gonna retire. I just need to play more often. You can tell, like when I stop playing, I start sucking. And golf's one of those games you got to keep playing. So, well, one more time, thanks to Mason for joining us. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. Cards on Blast. We're everywhere. Come find us. Hey, we'll be back next week with the episode number 23 with Greg. Hopefully, fingers crossed, baby.
Yep, he confirmed he's good with it, so we're good to go.
I like it. All right. Yeah, for everybody here, everybody out there, we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. All right. No, seriously. I think I'm done. Ooh, I think we're done. I think that's good.
You finished? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now?
What are we gonna do? Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?